We are on the climb of the Muur de Grammont. There's the statistics, 9.3%, but look at the maximum gradient, almost 20%, or 1 in 5. And that's where the strong man will out. And it's just before we get up to the chapel. Cancellara has set the pace from the bottom so far.
It's a long time since we've seen two great champions like this battle it out. Now the TV cameras will probably get pulled off to the left-hand side, and no, they've gone through. This is the start of the Muur de Grammont. Oh, they've got them anyway. Good organisation there. We're on to fixed cameras now because we're on this very narrow part of the climb. It starts to get steeper once they start to move around to the left-hand side. This is the right-hand bend. Once they swing to the left, it really kicks in, and that's where it measures out at 20%.
Well, the crowd are lining the roads. They've been waiting 3 hours here to watch these two come through. They're seeing the champion of Belgium and the champion of Switzerland. David Miller in the spot of bother there now as he unhitches from the three chasers on the climb. That's a shame. But now, is anybody going to find the strength to go? Tom Boonen has gone up to the front now to stamp on those pedals. A little reminder perhaps to Cancellara.
Well, he's trying to show Cancellara there's nothing wrong with me, mate. There's no weakness in Tom Boonen here this afternoon, and if you want to attack me here, I'm going to just show you how much I've got left in these legs of mine. There's a move now by Philippe Gilbert. That's 3rd and 4th on the road. David Miller just trying to survive. The top of the climb, Phil, is at 16 kilometres to go. This is the steep part. This is where the cobbles are rough. They're horrible. The bike is bouncing, and this is the move by Cancellara.
The acceleration of Fabian Cancellara. He's picked up the cadence. Tom's in trouble now. That's an incredible acceleration by Fabian Cancellara, but Tom Boonen knows he's just got to keep him in sight over the top. He'll recatch him if he can, but look at the show of strength by the champion of Switzerland. Look at that gap.
That was an acceleration. That was the steepest part of the climb. That was the 20% gradient, but Tom Boonen now will fight. He will die. He will turn himself inside out, Phil, to try and win this bike race for a 3rd time in his career. But the man who may well spoil the party for the Flanders is the Swiss champion, the man who's just flown the coupe, Cancellara.
Now, what an option for Tom Boonen now. He's now got to pursue the world time trial champion and the Olympic time trial champion all the way to the finish. So that is not something for the weak-willed, is it? But if anybody's up for it now, Boonen is. Look at the gap he has opened. How did he do that?
He went bang and bang again, and he really turned on the pressure. He looked as if he was extremely supple, and all of a sudden he took it up, Phil, from 40 kilometres an hour to 50 kilometres an hour, and this man now is possessed. And I don't think Boonen is going to see this man again because, as you've said, time trial champion of the world and of the Olympic Games.